called Pradesh University of India. So welcome. Thank you very much indeed. Just tell me when you're ready and I'll...
Whether my screen is visible?
Your screen is visible. Thank you very much indeed. So start when you're ready, please.
Okay. A very good afternoon to one and all. So I would begin the backdrop of the paper. Safe and healthy work conditions are fundamental for decent work. Governments, employers, workers, and their respective organizations have a key role to play in reinforcing the progress made in stemming the infection rates by ensuring a safe return to work. This requires cooperation and coordinated action as unsafe work practices anywhere pose a threat to health everywhere. COVID-19 is having a dramatic effect on the jobs, livelihood, and well-being of the workers and their families on enterprises across the globe, particularly the small and medium-sized. While certain sectors and industries have successfully moved online, pointing the way towards exciting innovations in the world of work, millions of workers have lost their livelihoods, and many more, especially women who are concentrated in highly export sector, remain at risk. There is a risk that massive unemployment and loss of income from COVID-19 could further erode social cohesion and destabilize countries. To deal with this particular situation, ILO has given a four-pillar framework. International Labour Organization four-pillar framework is as follows. Pillar 1 aims at stimulating the economy and employment. Pillar 2 aims at supporting enterprises, jobs and income. Pillar 3 consists of protecting workers in the workplace. Pillar 4 consists of dialogue for solutions. All the governments and the employers are required to adopt these four pillars during this particular situation so that the world of work is suitable for all. There are three rights taken by Government of India's Ministry of Labour and Employment. As the different countries of the world have taken various steps, so the Government of India. It has issued advisory to employers of public and private establishments since the announcement of lockdown in the country from March onwards. Since March onwards till June, till the time lockdown was there in the country, a number of guidelines have been issued by the Ministry of Labour and Employment to the employers as well as the various government organizations to deal with the various rights of the workers, including the workers who are in the construction industry or are in the migrant sector. I would like to come directly to the suggestions. The national authorities should prepare related using a variety of legal and technical instruments, including laws, ministerial decrees, resolutions, guidelines, practical implementation, including by addressing information deficits, attend to the specific needs of smaller businesses, vulnerable workers, and implement the law as required. National Tri-Party OSH body should be involved in any decision making at the national level, including the suspected cases of COVID-19, analyzing how the virus spreads in workplace, help to identify breaches of return to work protocols and deficiencies and preventive and protective measures. Send productive jobs for greener and inclusive, resilient recovery. Affected by COVID-19. It is upon the governments as well as the employers to take care of the various rights of the workers affected by the pandemic. The three main rights which have been affected by the pandemic includes the right to disconnect, which means the work from home has been increased, but there should be a check on the work from home. It should not be a pressure upon the workers. Secondly, the worker should be able to get the cost of the infrastructure and amenities while he is working from home. And the last right is right to mental peace and freedom from stress. So work from home should not be a burden upon the workers at any cost, even if it is during the pandemic or without pandemic.